Hey guys, Barone back with another important update, and this really is a big one. So as we move forward in the rest of the year and as we keep up to date with what the state is sharing with us as far as how long it's going to be before we are able to meet up again face to face, this year, we're going to go forward with providing you guys resources, the things that you need for instruction and communication in order to provide you the best education possible with the situation that we have. And so that's what this announcement is about. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift you over here to Google Classroom and show you what I've put in here. As always, when you go to Google Classroom, click on the Classwork tab at the top. That will give you the streamline that I would like you to see. And you can see here this thing that says Live Meeting Online. It's going to be what we're doing next week, and this is your assignment for next week. So I'm not going to give you a new assignment. You just finished up Unit 9.8 classwork. You should have submitted that. If you haven't, please submit that. That's all extra credit for you guys if you haven't done it. Your assignment for next week, I was planning on signing an essay for you, but I'm going to hold off on that because I want to push forward with this a little bit and kind of work the bugs out of it so that we can set up what's called WebEx. So what the school is doing is we have partnered with a company to provide a live streaming application called WebEx. You may have heard of Zoom before. We're not using Zoom because Zoom is not as secure. WebEx is a very secure online meeting platform, and that's important for you to know and important for your parents to know as well. So it's encrypted, it's password protected, and it's also recorded. And the reason that they record it is so that everyone acts appropriately on it. So they will be recording me. They'll be recording you. So as far as, your language, your actions, all of those things must be appropriate. If they're not appropriate, the school can go back and deal with situations that they need to deal with. So I'm sharing that with you up front so that you know that, okay? Also, the nice thing about it is if you go to the live meeting and you're like, I don't want to show my face or anything because I don't, you feel concerned about that, you can turn off the camera on your Chromebook while you're using it. It's very easy. There's a little button on the bottom. You can turn it right off. If you don't want to be heard, you can turn your microphone off. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to require that everyone turns their microphone off while we do the live meeting. Unless you're going to speak, then you turn your microphone on and then one person at a time speaks. Because if everyone has their microphone on at the same time, it doesn't work good because there's too much feedback. So one person at a time is speaking. So if you want to show your face, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you don't want to speak, you don't have to. So it's really nice. You can kind of plug in, see what's going on, get the information you need to get, and then you decide how you want to interact with it. You can be totally involved if you want, or you can kind of sit back and just watch the whole thing. All right? So what's going to happen is next week, this is your assignment. I'm going to set up 2 live video meetings. So the first one's going to be Tuesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. It's a 2-hour time slot. I am going to open the meeting at 12 p.m. It's going to last for 2 hours until 2 p.m. You can pop on anytime you want in between those time periods. So if you're like, I can't make it until 1, then come on at 1. I'll be sitting here waiting for you guys to pop on. If you can make it for the whole meeting, absolutely. If you're like, I can only be there for 10 minutes, no problem. Just check in. And the reason why I really want to do this is I want to kind of get the bugs out of it, because when you have things like this, you're always going to have little issues that are going to arise. The important thing is to not get frustrated. You don't want to get frustrated by problems like, oh, I couldn't find the link, or I didn't have the password didn't work right, or this went wrong, or that went wrong. Don't let things frustrate you. Just work through the problems that you find and kind of persevere through it. So what you're going to do is next week on Tuesday, sometime between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., you're going to come onto Google Classroom with your Chromebook. You must be using your Chromebook device for this because WebEx is already on your Chromebooks. You already signed up for the free version on it. You can't use another computer. Matter of fact, this computer that I'm using here, I can't use it for WebEx because I don't have WebEx on it. So when you're using your Chromebook, you're going to click on this and you're going to see this little thing here. I'm going to put a password in the description. You're going to need the password. And you're going to click on the link and it's going to let you go right to it. Now, I can't do it here on this one because I don't have WebEx on this computer, but on my Chromebook I will, and that's where I'm going to be streaming with you guys live. Then you're going to enter in the password and you're going to connect right in. All right. And I'm going to have a sign-in sheet for you so you can sign in that you were a part of the meeting. I'm going to give you extra credit for that. Okay. So next week, a lot of extra credit's going to start going in. If you did 9.8, that credit's going in next week. Come to this meeting, the WebEx meeting. You're going to get credit for that. And Unit 9.6 and 7 is graded for a lot of people already, not quite everybody. So all that stuff is going in next week. So I really encourage you guys, definitely be a part of this. I'm not going to say that this is 100% necessary. It's not, okay? But I am going to encourage you to please be involved. You're going to get a lot of good information by being a part of it. I might even be able to provide some information for parents and stuff as well, to the best of my ability, okay? So, and when I mean information for parents, like there might be some times where as a teacher, I might have an opportunity to have a live meeting for parents at a certain point later in the year, depending on how long this goes, okay? So this is a really good resource that we want to get familiar with and know how to use. In addition, as we go forward, if the state continues to elongate the amount of time that we're able to be in school, we're going to use this to make sure that all of the new information I give you, that you understand it. So you can come online and you can be like, yo, Barone, listen, you gave us this reading, you gave us this map, you gave us this document. I don't understand what you're saying with this. And we're going to be able to go right through it. All right. It's going to be really cool. It's going to make it nice and easy. On top of that, I'm going to be giving you guys videos with me kind of going through the new information with you. So that's going to be helpful as well. So this is just a part of the resource this upcoming week. All right. Tuesday and Thursday. I want to see you guys there. All right. So you're checking in. I'm looking for everyone to check in. That's really what I'm looking for. So be a part of it. All right. If you have any questions or anything, email me about it. Leave a comment below. Whatever you have a question about, let me know. Oh, really important too. If your Chromebook is broken, all right, or you have a problem with your Chromebook, Monday is the final day to deal with that. So go on the school webpage. They have different locations set up for you guys so that you can pull up with your Chromebook and get any problems dealt with. They do a really good job with it. So you're going to probably stay right in your car. They'll take your information down. They'll figure out what your problem is, and they'll help you, okay? So Monday is your final day to do that. So go ahead and take care of that problem if you have a Chromebook issue, all right? Other than that, I think that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope everyone's doing good and staying safe and enjoying your time as much as you can, but also you want to have that regimented schedule stuff that you do as well. So as always, I'll catch you guys next time, and I hope to see you on Tuesday or Thursday at the live meeting. I'll probably post a video on Friday letting everyone know how it went, and if you weren't a part of it, it's going to be a little disappointing that you weren't a part of it. So all right, hope you guys get this. I'll see you guys in a little bit.